No, do not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at your boy. It's Big Vern in the building. You know what we do. Having a great time here in the studio. We got marathon runners today in the Midwest. So if you are in the marathon, make sure you got your pets out early, get them back in, and then go out and run that marathon, win. But also listen to me as you jog. It's your boy Big Bird. In the last segment, we talked about Shedeur Sanders. This is day 3, round 4, and still no Shedeur. We got to have a conversation. I'm thoroughly convinced that they don't watch college football. Not like I do. Anyway, so we're going to go from the world of college football / the National Football League, and we're going to get into the association because the Atlanta Hawks, they have a Trae Young problem. Yep, Atlanta, they're at a crossroads. They're at a crossroads with Trae Young because he's only won 2 playoff series in 7 years that he's been in hot Atlanta. His teams have never won 4 games over 500. Now, I personally think they haven't built around Young to be successful. ATL has 3 different coaches in 5 years. Again, let me say that again. The Hawks have had 3 different coaches in 5 years. That's a bad model of consistency. That's not going to help anybody get better, that a new team has to come in and adopt a new identity every other year when you're playing for the Atlanta Hawks. Nate McMillan, Lloyd Pierce, and Quinn Snyder, who's currently the coach right now. So those 3 different philosophies. You've got Danny Ferry. He's still in the front office for the Atlanta Hawks. This is crazy. And it had me asking, is it time to trade Trae Young? Is it time to start shopping him seriously? Because we've all heard the rumors. And the trade rumors, they were real last year, but they could not find a real offer that they could entertain. And that's serious, because if you don't have any serious takers, why would you float Trae Young out there for somebody to just dump trash on you? So they opted out and to move Trae, and then they moved Murray instead, and they put the ball back in Young's hands, thinking that that was going to propel Atlanta back to prominence. But it hasn't. It hasn't. It got them into a play-in situation, and then you're left with, now, do we build around Ricochet? Do you build around our first draft pick, Ricochet, who's actually really good? He's a really good, like I said, that dude's a monster. However, we'll get back into it when we come back on the other side of the content about this Atlanta problem. When we come back from a quick 20 from a rap album, it's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. We got another rap album. I know it's like Christmas around here. Amir Ali, High Street, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is Welcome to High Street, 5179, Rookie LeBron, Champions with Lids. That is dope. That Champion song is crazy. Virginia is for lovers. Please don't feed the wolves. That's deep. That's deep. This dude is from West Philly, and he got bars on cotton. I'm like, what? Oh my goodness. That guy, that time I got robbed. Now, Greyhound Crown Gold Records, who did that beat? Who did that beat? I need to know homie's name who did that beat, because the beat flip is ridiculous. Oh my God. After the money comes, Crown Talks, wow. Sorry, Not Sorry, Therapy, and Conscious. Look, Amir Ali is playing no games. High Street, in stores now. Shout out to Amir Ali doing his thing. I thought the album was hot. Make sure you go cop it. So before we left off on the other side of the content, we were talking about the problems that Atlanta is having with Trae Young. And it's not that Trae Young is a bad teammate. It's not that Trae Young is a distraction on and off the court. They're having a problem because Trae Young, he's a free agent in 2026. So if they don't re-sign him, they'll lose him with no compensation at all. The Central Division is hard enough as is. You have the Cleveland Cavaliers; they're the they're the kingpins of the division. Indiana's a game dog. So is Milwaukee. Chicago is still trying to figure this thing out. Then you have the the Atlanta Hawks. So you see, if you don't build around Trae Young, you're going to miss a lot. You're going to miss out on a lot if you don't build around Trae Young and keep up in that division. Now, if Trae Young leaves and you don't get any compensation and he plays for someone like Orlando, if he lands in Orlando, they become the de facto favorites to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals because he would have weaponry around him that would make it easier for him to do what he does. And if I'm Orlando, I have my people reach out to Trae and just see, well, to his representation. Hey, are you serious about moving? If you're serious about moving, we could go ahead and put a package together. We can have you, we can have Wagner, we can have Paolo Banchero. We can go ahead and put that together if you're serious about moving. And you see how quickly that can push Orlando into a very good supremacy role. Then you have the Miami Heat. He's got Tyler Hero. He's got Bam Adebayo, Spoelstra. He knows how to get the most out of his guys. If Trae Young walks to Miami, now Miami becomes more of a threat to reach the Eastern Conference Finals. And all of this is problematic for Atlanta because if I'm the Orlando Magic and I'm the Miami Heat, I'm not trying to trade pieces. I'm not trying to give up draft capital to go get Trae Young. If Trae doesn't accept the extension and they don't find anybody to actually trade away and bring in more people, hey, look, I'm good where I'm at. I'm just going to sit on this. Because then it becomes who can make Trae a big offer. And now it becomes the law of the deepest pocket. And so if you have a small market team like Orlando, they're not going to have as much money. If you have a small market team like Miami, they're not going to have as much money. But Miami, the culture, the beach, the people, that's a good selling point. Orlando's a good selling point as well for the same reasons. But your big market teams, New York, LA, Boston, they're not going to go after Trae Young. It's too much new. The Lakers can't afford Trae Young, so they can get that out of their head right away. The moment that they re-signed LeBron and to take on Bronny's contract, that was $99-something million. Them moving Anthony Davis for Luka, that kind of gave them a little bit of breathing room, but they don't have enough money to pay Trae Young. They don't have enough money to pay Trae Young and dodge getting hit with luxury taxes. So you can put that out of your brain now. Portland, too young, still trying to figure it out. Chauncey Billups, just got an extension. This year they won 35 games. That's hella nice because they're on a rebuild with all new young guys in the roster. He doesn't want to go to Phoenix. I wouldn't go to Phoenix. They don't even have a coach right now. The Kevin Durant and Devin Booker thing, I don't think it's enough basketballs to go around for those guys to get shots. And all that does is set up Trae Young for more of the scapegoating. Oh, we didn't do this, that. Well, we had Trae Young. Come on now. They've already got a scapegoat in Bradley Beal. So we don't want to go ahead and start making shit up. But if I'm the Orlando Magic and I'm the Miami Heat, yeah, this is a Trae Young race. This is a Trae Young race. And behind the scenes, we know who his agent is. We got communication going back and forth. Would he love to take his talents to South Beach? I don't know. Would he like to play in Orlando? I don't know. But what I'm sitting here saying is, if Trae Young is a real player and he's going to be a free agent, this is worth looking into. This is really worth looking into to take your club to the next level. And he can do it. But he could stay in Atlanta. And if he stays in Atlanta, I just don't see a way forward. I just don't see a way forward. At least me, like I say. But let me know what you think. The good people of ATL, Fulton County, stand up. Let me know what you think about Trae. Do you want him to come back, or is it time for him to go? It's your boy, Big Vern. I'll be back. Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know, did we get it right? What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back. We'll be back.